Hello everyone, Abed's brother here. And this is going to be kind of a different kind of thing for me to do. No, we're not doing a playthrough of Thief Deadly Shadows, though that may be happening in the future. No, I'm actually going to be doing a day one launch gameplay video. Maybe it'll be a full playthrough, I'm not sure. I'm going to be playing this blind, but this is going to be the Outer Worlds. I don't know, usually my playthroughs are very prepared and I know what I'm doing because I feel like that presents the game better, if that makes any sense. And I don't usually like doing blind playthroughs because, you know, I feel like I get a little lost sometimes and, you know, maybe it's just, I don't know, I'm just not as entertained by failing. Let's put it that way. But I'm going to do it this time, because I'm really expecting to enjoy this one. So even if I fail, I doubt I'll get annoyed or rage or anything like that. And you saw I did start up MSI Afterburner, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have the overlay on the entire time. But this is just going to take you through everything I normally do the first time I play a game. I mean, this is just going to be me. I'm not going to be doing anything fresh or out of the usual, which means I'm going to be configuring my graphics and playing through all the tutorials, and I'm probably going to have it either on normal or easy mode, because that's what I usually do with a game where I know absolutely nothing about it. Okay, the frame rate is already low, I can see that. No, it's not, which means that's the animations. This is the very first time I booted the game. I tend to like things bright, but obviously we'll be able to adjust it later, I assume. Ah yes, and I may have to black this out, because I need to give them permission to access my data. Listen to this music, what is this? I don't like the fog in the background, it looks choppy. Oh, I like this music. This music's good. Vertical sync is off. That's probably good. Motion blur is off. Gamma's fine. Oh, very high? Oh, heck no. I need to do a custom setting here. I usually go high. High is usually what... I have an RX 470 graphics card. High settings, generally with medium shadows, is what I can usually manage. And visual effects, let's go high. That's not a lot of graphics settings. Oh, the music got kind of serious there. Okay, that boosted my frame rate a little bit. If it stays around 90, 100, I'll probably go into the menus and enable vertical sync. But let's see what how the game actually runs. Story. Yeah, we'll go normal. Sometimes I go easy, but we'll go normal this time. Yeah, let's go minimal. I think that should work. No, let's go full on. Show bark subtitles? Oh, subtitles will not be shown for words spoken outside of conversations. Yeah, let's turn that off. Will not be shown in cutscenes or render movies, that's fine.
Stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
saw that guy in the trailer. God, it's so choppy.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright. Clearly pre-rendered cutscene, but they rendered the cutscenes in 30 frames per second? I mean, that's my guess. See, I have 6 points. Attributes. Okay. Modifier attributes. Below average attributes come with a penalty. Oh.
You're easily brainwashed. Glad I found you before the board did.
Personality. Well, I don't see luck as a skill usually when I'm playing like Fallout. And this is by the devs of Fallout New Vegas, if I'm remembering correctly. Usually I put a lot of points in luck. I don't know what kind of weapons we're going to have. I know there's going to be guns. And I see two-handed melee is a skill, so we're going to have that as well. But I want to go big gun build. That's just probably pretty standard, but heavy weapons. Let's go strength. And carrying capacity, I'm assuming that's going to be inventory as well. Handguns, dexterity. So let's do 2 points in dexterity. And I want intelligence gives you additional crit damage with long guns. Oh gosh, I want to put points into everything, but we only have 2 left. 2 health regen. Whoa, 2 health regen per second. Affects faction reputation and companion ability cooldown. Faction reputation. I'm assuming that's going to be a big one. So let's do the remaining 2 there. Skills. Points placed in a core skill will increase specialized skill up to rank 50. Stealth. No, I don't want to do stealth too much in this. Hopefully there's options to do things multiple ways. Heal amount provided. Yeah. I want to point in dialogue. That tends to be how I play these things.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
And we'll go ranged.
You are going to paint this system red, my friend.
Aptitude. Oh, we just select one. No discernible aptitude. Determination +1. Determination, block, persuade. Shock damage, persuade. I like the persuade. That was... Which one was that? Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. Food effect. Oh, so they're going to have a food mechanic in this? Different types of damage. Inspiration +1. So I'm assuming inspiration... That probably fits into how the, I'm assuming you have squad mates or teammates or something. Or your friends, at least it's going to have a friend mechanic or something. Inspiration is probably going to affect that. Something. I have deliberately refrained from watching any reviews of this game. The minute I heard it was by, you know, Obsidian, I was like, I'm playing it, I don't care. I don't care how it's reviewed. And it has been getting good reviews. Dodge +1. That sounds like it's going to be for melee, though, and I want to do guns. So I'm going to go engineering, I think. Because I want to do guns and gadgets.
You poor thing. Made to listen to that dreadful music all day.
Oh, shut up. Alright. Default is female, huh? What? There are only 2 genders? I confess myself disappointed. Oh, wow. They give you a lot of options here. I'm not a big one for doing customization. If you've watched my other playthroughs, you know that. The red eyes are a little unsettling now. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Whoa. Default one's fine. No, we're not going with red eyes. Some of those are genuinely creepy. This looks like Unreal 4. The engine, I mean. Okay, brow forward. Yeah, I'm not going to do a big one with this. I'm impressed at the number of options here, though. Very impressive. Not impressed with the number of graphics options, but character customization? Oh, yeah. There's a lot here. I'm assuming... Ah, yes. Left click and drag. Still seems choppy, though, so I don't know what the deal is. I'm showing 100 frames per second here. It seems really slow. Let's change the hair up a bit. No dude bro hairstyles. That's kind of like my real life hair. Except I don't part it on the side, I just comb it straight back. No. Oh man. That long hair look actually works on a dude. Or at least on this dude. My hair was actually that long in college once. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm liking the music here. I wonder who wrote it. Okay, hair color, but our hair highlights... The hair highlight seems to be red. That's kind of weird. Brown is fine. Eyebrow style. Yeah, I can tell they really got some good music here. Eyebrows are fine. Facial hair. Right now it's getting to be winter here, so I've got a... He kind of looks like somebody from Pirates of the Caribbean now or something. That works, yeah. Color's fine. Features makeup? No. Dirt. Do we want some dirt? Yeah, that's fine. Scar? No. Yeah, we'll go like that. Nice. That works. That works. See, it still looks choppy to me in the background. I don't know what's going... I hope it runs better when we actually get to the gameplay. Summary. Well, like I said, guns and gadgets. That's what I'm looking at for this playthrough.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
But the ship is damaged now.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Evaporated.
Okay. So what, have I woken up yet?
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was
Inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
So far, I'd hesitate to trust anything this guy says. Especially about the effectiveness of his special stuff. So what?
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Here we go.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Re-entry. Alright. I'm guessing this is where we finally get some control. Oh boy.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Oh good lord, this is
Hawthorne
choppy.
won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
It's
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
What is this? This is... It says I'm getting decent frame rate, but it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna turn some settings down. Alright, let's just go to straight up medium. Well, frame rate's higher, but it still sucks, so I guess we'll have to endure it for a bit. I have no idea what's wrong here. Unless it's full screen. It's in borderless windowed full screen right now. What if I make it, let's just make it full screen. I may lose the recording here, I may not. Yup, that was it. Now we're in, now it's smooth. Alright, so, off the bat, switch to dedicated full screen, not windowed full screen. Major lag doing that. Now we can actually enjoy the game. So we are on medium settings now, but it still looks amazing. Left shift is sprint, and we got... Hey, little buddy, come on. I didn't see a FOV slider in the settings. I feel like I want to widen it a little bit, not too badly. Left control to sneak and avoid detection. Who's around? Use tall grass, rocks, and other cover to hide from enemies. Tall grass, huh? Who's around? Oh, wait. That's an enemy? A timid canid. What the heck? Awareness meter, okay. Seen those before. I was playing Watch Dogs 2 earlier this week. Can I rush by? Because there's no real way to slip by. Or I guess there is. Maybe they're just dumb as brightly colored rocks. This is not so good. When you're in the tall grass, it's almost invisible. So it can be... I'd imagine this could be hard to detect if you're actually in tall grass or not. Are you in or out of cover? It can be a little hard to tell. Need to see the grass a little bit better. He's looking right over here. See, now I'm out of it. Now I'm in it again. Yup, he saw something. Whatever. We're through. Whoa, what? Okay.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Shit is getting real now. And they put that there on purpose. Use the emergency medicinal inhaler. It's an inhaler in this, huh?
Hey, you. Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Yeah, okay, we'll patch him up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Okay, so we have a silent protagonist. Well, I don't know anything here. I literally don't. What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I'm off. Okay, we got a gun. How do you switch? He said he gave me a saber, so I'm assuming that's a melee attack. It's not a selectable weapon, not by mouse wheel anyway. Bread. Okay, I have no idea what any of this is or how large my inventory is. Yeah, so if you're just catching this video now, this is 1080p medium settings, but I'm in full screen. Okay, so do I move these or do I shoot them? I'm guessing I shoot them.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the TTD button, tactical time dilation, slows down the world, giving you time. Oh, bullet time, okay. You have a limited time in this mode. It drains your TTD meter very slowly while moving, and attacks drain it faster. Refreshes slowly over... Yeah, it's bullet time. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are nearby for an explosive surprise. Okay. Click... No, wait. Space... Double-click the jump button to dodge. Oh, shit. That's not a good... That's not a good system. Well, you can jump sideways. Oh, and you see in the upper left, the spacebar move has a cooldown. That's not good. I hate that dodge. That's not a good use of dodge. That's not a good mapping of the control, anyway. Dodge is better when you don't have to double-click it. Hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks. Bypass shunts computers. Bunch of nanners. Looks like mutated bananas. Up to 4 weapons equipped at a time. Take care of your TNO. Oh, yeah, whatever. So, oh, it's not equipped. Okay. I thought maybe it would be auto. You would just have a melee slot, and whatever was in the slot would be, you know, automatically used whenever you initiate a melee attack. But I see melee attack is an actual weapon slot. Armor management. Consumables. I have a bunch of these. Okay, we'll get to all of it soon enough, I'm sure. So, I'm kind of have a little bit, oh. Okay, how do I open this? I'm pressing F to interact. I guess that's not it. So, okay, that's simple enough. Looks like one animation for melee. Maybe if I can chain attacks together, it'll be different. I don't know. Okay, dude. Now, can I get... Is this grass down here tall enough to hide me? I'm going to see if he turns around. I'm guessing yes. Nice if there was a quick way to do it. Alright, well.
You're gonna suffer!
Okay, the guns do not feel good. This is definitely not rage, I'll tell you that. Okay, can you loot bodies? You can loot bodies. Where's the third one? Oh. Found a new weapon. Oh, it's the same as what I've got. Exact same. Alright, let's move on. Okay. Need some optimization, clearly. Okay, the graphics don't look so awesome anymore. Be nice if I could turn them up, but I'll drop to a pretty low frame rate. Who are you? Okay.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Okay, so you can be an asshole. I'm not going to be an asshole. He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Okay, what are we doing? Moving out on the flank. Whoa, body dismemberment. Who's left? Where'd you go? Am I by myself again? Should I loot all the bodies? Did she die? I thought she survived. One of them died, but I thought the other one made it. Okay, they've got dismemberment as part of killing enemies. Oh no, there she is.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh yeah? As soon as I figure out how to hack...
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
I bet as soon as I figure out the hacking minigame, I'll be on my way. So what are we doing? Oh, we are supposed to go here.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I don't appreciate being talked to that way.
I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
So let me guess, we're gonna have to steal it. Okay, what do we got? Skill improvements, yada yada yada. You too, work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Yes. So I got skills and I got perks. I see journal entry as well. Doing a lot of dialogue. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of dialogue in this game. It's going to be either ranged or dialogue. I'm going to take dialogue at the early here and hope my stealth is good enough. No, you know what? I'm going to take stealth. Oh, wait, I have 10 points available? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was just like 1 or 2. I didn't realize I had 10. There we go. Ranged, stealth, and dialogue. I'll take defense next time. No. Apply. You've unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Oh, dilation. I keep thinking dialogue. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different location. Okay, so combat dialogue abilities. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. So it's not just a dismemberment animation, it's they give you targeting as well. That's, okay, looks like they put a lot of effort into this combat. It's probably a lot deeper than it looks at first glance. Tier 1, toughness, you've grown healthier. Plus 50% base health, yeah, let's just take that. I haven't taken any other, health upgrades anywhere. So let's go for that one right away. So,
if your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
So we got a workbench. Then choose what you want to do to it. Special effect bleed. Okay, I assume I don't have any mods. Okay. It's really looking like they put a lot of effort into the combat and the weapons. I'm still salty about the dodge mechanic. That's really not much of a dodge mechanic. Any mechanic that requires you...
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Any mechanic that any dodge mechanic that requires you to double tap something is a bad mechanic. And we got an upstairs.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
So you're kidding me. This is going to be like a Mass Effect 2. This is our ship, and we're going to recruit people and put them in here? I thought this was going to be more like a mix of Fallout and Borderlands, not Fallout and Mass Effect 2.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Okay, this game is turning out to be different than I expected. I really wish I could turn the graphics up a little
Say,
bit.
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Really? After I patched up your friend?
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Really wish I could turn the graphics up a little bit. It just looks, the stone just looks very chalky. Well, I guess we're going on foot. Need to keep an eye open for, is that a marauder camp? Do we have a map? We do have a map. Yeah, that's a little reddish. I'm assuming that's an enemy camp there. Okay, this map is not big, so... Alright, let's see what happens when I turn the graphics preset up to high. And this is what I do in a... when I normally play a game, folks. It still looks like crap. Frame rate tanked a bit, and it looks like crap. Okay, that didn't work. I'm going back to medium. Yeah. This is, for the record, this is an RX 470 paired with a Ryzen 7 2700. So it looks like at 1080p we're looking at medium settings. And who do we have here? I see 3 on the compass. Guessing I won't be able to sneak by? Seriously? I don't see a way around. And I don't think I can... Okay, the second one is showing as being... Oh shit, I'm gonna die now, probably. Okay, no, I'm not taking that big a health loss, I'll be fine. I don't know, he must have seen me. Headshot. Watching my health bar here. Headshots get a ton of damage. I should have activated my bullet time there. Okay, so it looks like they killed a bunch of residents. Sentry Saber. I'm assuming I'll be able to sell all these weapons. Well, certainly got a nice skybox. Just a pity the rocks don't look... It's not the textures, it's just the... I don't know if it... Oh, look at that. Look at that. What is that? See that line that's advancing and retracting as I move? What is that? It's like there's gonna be fog effects. Except there's no fog right now. Okay, here comes the test. We're going into a populated area. I don't know if there's a weapon to holster your gun. Is there? Controller. Oh, full controllers. Compatibility. Look up. Yeah, that's all mouse. Use interact. Hold. Okay, hold R is holster. That's better. Don't want to appear a threat.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed in the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Lie number 1. Lie 1. Should I tell him I'm Hawthorne? Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Oh, so marauders are cannibals. You're telling me there's cannibals out there?
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
If you've got a marauder problem, I could take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
I never got your name. I'm Abed's brother.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
So you want me to collect what's owed you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright, I'll be back. Oh, we got our first mission. Quest log of your ledger. Is that... Well, I know I can get to it from... Yeah. It wasn't J, I just tried hitting J. Stranger in a strange land. Find a power regulator. I'm going to prioritize the main quest at this time. Oh, they have a botched category? Okay, so I'm guessing it's going to be... If you screw up, they want you to know which ones you've screwed up. That's kind of creepy. No faces. I hear running water. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Well, the water looks like crap. Well, that doesn't look too bad. The reflection part doesn't look too good, though. Maybe it would look better if you turn the graphics up. Yeah, I want to play at a better frame rate. Thank you very much. Yeah, that doesn't look super good. So far, it's a mixed bag visually, but it's got a lot of promise as RPG. Transition to Edgewater. Okay, loading screen. So they didn't try to make it all one big seamless area. I'm not leveling up very fast. You can see the... I'm assuming that's the XP bar up above on the upper right underneath the purple bar. Cantina Specials. You're definitely getting a mix of Borderlands and Rage with Fallout dialogue.
Cannery. Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got one.
With Borderlands and Rage with Fallout dialogue. That's what I'm getting here. Been a while since I played Fallout New Vegas. So we're going to see this corporate person, right? At the top of the tower, they said. Oh no, elevator ride. Haven't been on something this long since Mass Effect.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well,
seems we've got a guest.
Ha.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I don't like you already. You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
All right, but I don't trust you. Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
And what if she doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers.
Oh, really?
We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you. And thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
No kidding. Let's get going. Ah, you've gained a companion. They are characters, join you in your adventures, provide combat support, their skills enhance your skills. They increase carrying capacity, just like in New Vegas. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Alright, Parvati, huh? Someone was reading Harry Potter when they were designing this. So does she? She does follow, okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. She's a bit nervous, this one.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Sure.
Sorry.
In the elevator?
You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Hobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The Dirt are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you know this Adelaide that Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them. You were friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, well I feel like we're already getting tangled up in something here. Still thought I was getting choppy gameplay there for a minute. Alright, so what have we got exactly? We've got... Now they said... Oh, she's an actual entry in the menu. Okay. Selecting their preferred weapon. Okay, she's got a hammer and pistol. That's fine. So what do we got? We've got the power menu. Deliver Reed's message. Small grave mat. Oh, that's right. The grave site fees. Kind of want to get some more levels and stuff, but very power. No, we're gonna do comes now the power. So let's speak to the vicar. Where is that exactly? Objective. I'm showing 2 objectives here, so I'm guessing the vicar is straight ahead and to the right. Yes. definitely getting Borderlands vibes with this
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
soundtrack.
You had a minute. Next one comes out today.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got orders.
Giant toadstools. Vicar, botanical. Okay, we're going to the Vicar. Even here in the middle of the galaxy, churches still have a certain look to them. Now at
I've
the...
always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
You know what? It was hard to put my finger on it, but this is such an amalgamation of so many different things. Now I'm starting to think it's like BioShock. It's got a little bit of that. Now, what are we testing?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
I am.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Let's get back on track.
What would you like to discuss?
How did you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you talked to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh no, I didn't take intelligence. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of laymen's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall to public consumption.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else.
I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer.
You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. I feel like I've really stepped in it coming to this town. This place looks way too open. There really mustn't be that many people coming here.